Okay, we're back for more Majora's Mask. Now, you might be wondering, hey Josh, why did you stop the last video so abruptly? Well, my camera's battery died. And now you might be wondering, hey Josh, why is this picture so terrible? Well, that's because I have to use my backup camera right now because my other camera's battery died and it takes like 24 hours to recharge. So that's just lovely. But we're right in the middle of this mini-boss fight, so I couldn't exactly just stop and wait for 24 hours, now could I? So we're going to just be finishing this off here. As you know, this is a big Poe. We haven't seen a small Poe yet, just shoot it with the fire arrows a few times. Good strategy. Actually, one more thing. You're going to want to have an empty bottle ready when you're fighting this guy. I'm not even sure if this thing has a microphone, so I could just be talking at nothing right now. And got him. Walk up to the thing's soul or whatever and catch it in a bottle. Good thing about this camera is that it has no time limit, assuming this SD card doesn't fill up, because I'm actually using a different card too, because my old one doesn't work in this camera. Whatever. We don't have too much to get done in this part, so we're just gonna freaking do it. To me, like, the video is slow and blurry, but it should still be watchable. And we get a new empty bottle from beating this grave. In the 3DS version, this bottle was instead gotten from Kotake and Koumei's minigame. Or, no, just Koumei's minigame where you shoot the targets after you beat the Woodfall Temple. They switched that bottle and made this a piece of art in that version of the game. So if you're playing that one, which I'm assuming most people are nowadays, that's where this bottle is. Let's head up here. This is actually Dante's house, which is directly a part of the place below. You ain't seen nothing and you don't know nothing. He's just hiding under the bed. Oh well. And now we have one more thing to do before I end this video with this awful, awful picture and presumably microphone delay. But at least I have a backup camera around, so we weren't totally screwed. And that's always nice, not being totally screwed. Oh, this picture hurts my soul just looking at it in the little camera screen. Wish I had a capture card, but you know, those cost money and I don't have that. So now that we're here, I can't pause on this, so even if I can, I don't know how, rather. I don't want to risk screwing up the video by doing that. So we're just going to play the inverted Song of Time and wait till 10 o'clock, because there is something for us to buy at the Curiosity Shop. First, let's head in here and see if anything's different about this place. Never mind, hasn't happened yet. So we're just going to be waiting around here for a couple minutes, so sorry about that. Open at 10 p.m. Still got an hour and a half to wait in-game, which is more like a minute in real time. Please don't crap out on me, camera. I sincerely hope that no more videos will be recorded with this backup camera, but the need might arise. Nothing interesting in the menu screen. Something I might not have brought up yet is that in the 3DS version, the way the clock looks was changed completely, so it's more of just a line across the bottom of the screen with a timer above it. But here, it's this thing, which I think is a lot cooler because it's more of a fantasy clock, fantasy game, you get the idea. But it's almost time to head into the Curiosity Shop. If only hours in real life went by this fast. Actually, that'd probably not be a good thing. But whatever. Curiosity Shop is now open, so let's go in and see what they have for sale today. On the third day, I'm doing a special sale. Check it out. The All Might Mask. So only on the third day, and you can only afford this when you have the giant wallet from the Ocean Spider House, because it's 500 rupees. This mask will be here, which is called the All Might Mask. Apparently it does not allow you to fall asleep. And, now that we're here, I'm going to want to give him this. Big Poe we caught in the graveyard, and it's worth 200 rupees. Nope, we don't have anything else we can sell. Alright, so, going to be putting this money in the bank and then ending off this part. Sorry about the terrible quality and the abrupt end in the last one, but as I mentioned, the battery indicator on that other camera is just terrible. Like, it goes down to like half after however long, and then it just dies out of nowhere. It doesn't even turn red or go to a quarter or anything like that. It just goes down to half, and then it's anyone's guess when it's gonna die. So, after all that, we're going... Actually, wait, there's one other thing. Let's show what this mask looks like real quick. I haven't gotten a new mask in a while. Never mind. You can't even see it with this terrible camera. In the 3DS version, this mask looked slightly different, I think, and its description was different, being that it was originally used for torture, apparently. Whatever. Now we're just going to reset time, and I'll meet you back here next time for when we're going to be starting the next area, and I will hopefully have my good camera back. So, see you then.